Yeah, for instance, I know our fans have a lot of expectations and hope, and I would be doing a disservice to myself and disservice to the organization if I didn't feel like I am the guy. Um, I did everything I need to. I'm doing everything I need to prepare to be the best version of myself as possible. With the circumstances, everything got to be sped up, and that's great. You know, I like pressure in life. Um, I'm just excited for everything. So, I feel like I'm the guy. I know I'm the guy, but you just have to be able to see. The game got to speak.
Welcome to Shedeur Mania, where all Browns fans and the Shedeur Maniacs are praying that he's a QB1. Let's talk about it. So, Shedeur Sanders, the Shedeur Maniacs, Cleveland Browns fans have been waiting for this day. Shedeur Sanders is finally starting, and he has the perfect opponent in the Las Vegas Raiders, who are just as bad as the Cleveland Browns, if not worse. What you're going to get out of the Las Vegas Raiders is, at least on defense, is Maxx Crosby, and that's about it. They really don't have much else going on over there. They are in a well, I'm not going to say a rebuild situation. I actually thought that the Raiders were going to be a little bit better than what they were, but that just didn't happen. Geno Smith looks like a shell of himself, so they're a pretty bad team. So this is a layup for Shedeur Sanders. This is the perfect game to find out, does he have those intangibles on the next level. Um, the things that I'm looking for in this game from him is basically, the drifting in the pocket is the number one thing. It gets to those 3rd and 15s where they're not, or 3rd and 10 where they're not controllable downs, where you can, mix in the run game and you have to throw the ball. Is he going to move the ball? Is he not going to hold on to the ball for 4.5 seconds like he did in his, well, it wasn't his first start, but coming into the game for Dylan Gabriel last week? This has been a bugaboo for Shedeur all the way back to Colorado. He likes to hold on to the ball because he's trying to play superhero to make a play. And sometimes that works out, but most of the time it doesn't. The NFL is a faster game. The field is more condensed, width wise, and these DNs will get after you. And we watched how Myles Garrett has been going crazy, getting all these sacks the last few games. With the Browns' offensive line, Maxx Crosby can have that type of game. So, what I'm looking for from Shedeur is to get the ball out in a hurry. He's got to get that release window down to about at least 3 seconds at this point. Cannot hold on to the ball all day. And I believe Kevin Stefanski is probably more so going to put him in a situation where he's going to put him in a situation where the quick pass game is his friend. You know, take the decision making away from Shedeur. It's going to be a lot of quick pass game. He's going to put the training wheels on them. They're going to lean on Quishon Junkins. Like I said, this is the perfect situation because the Raiders are they're just bad, and there's you know I don't think even if they dialed up blitzes, they're not going to get home too much outside of Maxx Crosby. Now that being said, they may look at the situation and send a couple extra guys down the middle to make Shedeur do that little pirouette spin and try to make him lose maybe to take like a 10-yard loss or something like that. So getting the ball out quick is going to be a big deal. Um, what else? I want to see him go through his reads and his progression without the skittish feet. It gets a little happy in the pocket. I want to see when he sees the guy, make that throw staring down the barrel with that guy coming at him. You're going to have to make some of those plays. You're going to have to take that hit. And he's a tough kid. I mean, he did get beat up a lot in Colorado. I know a lot of people say, well, he had a bad offensive line there. Uh, but a lot of it, to me personally, he caused it himself. So I want to see him be able to deliver sitting in the pocket. I want to see him be able to climb the pocket and make throws. Also want to see him make anticipated throws, throw people open. Shedeur has a tendency of staring a guy down, waiting until he's fully open, and you can't do that in the NFL. But I do believe Kevin Stefanski is going to do a lot of boot action plays for Shedeur, where he's probably going to try to get Harold Fannin in some mismatches because, like I said, there's no one on the Raiders defense that's a game changer outside of Maxx Crosby. I'm just being honest. No linebackers over there that probably can guard Harold Fannin, and I think he'll be a big key to the game. Uh, Even Jerry Jeudy should show up in this game. Like I said, there's really nothing on the Oakland Raiders defense. Barely anything on the offense outside of Brock Bowers, and Ashton Genty hasn't even gotten to that point yet because their offense is so bad. So I expect the field day for the Browns defense to kind of feast on that Oakland Raiders offense, or whatever the case may be. But those are the things that I'm looking for sure. I want to see how he commands the offense. I want to see body language is going to be a big deal when he gets sacked or he misses a throw. I want to see if he keeps his confidence up because last week he did a lot of sulking. Being that you were coming in and spot duty, no one expected you to be great. You know what I mean? So don't put that pressure on yourself. But this game, uh, if he goes, I don't know, maybe 15 and 22, 165, maybe a touchdown and a pick or something like that. I think that is more than fine. Because again, I think this game should still lean on Quinshon Junkins in that run game. Um, that needs to be first and foremost. Work off the play action. I don't know if Shedeur is ready for the screen game, but I would run a lot of screens. Get him comfortable in the offense, and then we'll try a couple balls down, throw a couple balls deep, see what we can get, to a Jerry Jeudy or something like that. But I think the game plan is going to be very simple. Uh, don't expect him to be all world throwing 300 something yards like I'm seeing some of these crazy fans say. Oh man, he gonna blow it up. He going to Las Vegas. He gonna throw for 300 yards. Hold on, I don't think he's gonna do all of that, but I do think that this is the perfect situation for him. Uh, that the training wheels will be on. The run game will be the first and foremost thing, and the quick passing game will be another part of the game plan. And that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to give my thoughts on what we're looking at with this game. What I believe the game plan that the Browns are going to implement. I don't think it's going to be nothing crazy. Like I said, the main thing with Shedeur is when he sees that blitz to not retreat so fast. He's going to have to stand in and take some of those hits. He's going to have to get that ball away. Can't get to patting that ball in 4 seconds and went by. You are going to get destroyed. So, quick pass game is going to be a big part of this game in the run first game. So, I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought that would be. I know everybody's excited for this game. Game comes on at 4 o'clock on the East Coast, so it'd be 1 o'clock on the West Coast. And all eyes is going to be on Shedeur and the Browns. This is probably going to be one of the highest rated games of the year. For two teams that have only won maybe a total of 5 games total. So I just wanted to throw that out here. That's pretty much all I got. I will, of course, do somewhat of a breakdown after he plays the game. I just wanted to throw out a quick few thoughts, and that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. To the next video.